We're on season 3. Anybody else still think the intro to season 1 was amazing? 'Cause I do. So what's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to Attack on Titan season 3 episode 10. Pretty sure. So in the last episode, we finished dealing with Sir Rice, or Mr. Rod, whatever you want to call him, right? He's gone. And I have to admit, I really liked this Titan design. It's very unique. It's very gross. But in a show like this, I feel like gross and unique and amazing kind of go hand to hand. But anyways, he's gone now. The final blow dealt by Historia, thank goodness. And a lot of people saw it. Therefore, when eventually she claims the throne, right, by being the heir, right, the blood heir, a lot more people will be more accepting of it because they saw her fighting the good fight. And that's where I think this is going to lean into now that the whole Rod Rice thing is over and the military is in control. I feel like that the whole Historia becoming the ruler is what we're going to be faced into next. And I don't know if we're going to get any more information from the council that was in charge. We might. I mean, I would love to have some more information, but I feel as though, oh wait, oh shoot, oh never mind. The last thing that we saw was Kinney with the vial. So I don't even know if we're going to be dealing with any of that stuff that I said previously. We might just be focusing on Kinney and Levi. So literally just scratch whatever I said in the beginning, because I feel like Kinney's stand is like, this is his last stand. Like I feel like he's not going to last much longer. Therefore, they're going to spend a lot of this episode, I feel as though, going into his past, trying to figure out what he's been doing, what's his motivation, why did he go up topside and start taking out all these MPs, and then maybe get a little bit more information on the Ackermans, and why they were like, why they're in such high standing along with the Rices, and what exactly their power consists of. And then in between those little backstories, we'll have Kinney fighting with Levi. I don't know if Kinney's gonna actually turn into a Titan. He has those vials, so maybe. Other than that, he's too beaten up, in my opinion, to face Levi in any sort of like fighting situation. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to get into. Make sure to support the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Captain Levi!
What? You look like you're gonna shit yourself.
We found Kinney Ackerman! He's still alive!
I definitely think the OVAs that focused on Levi, I feel like that definitely helps out with this situation between him and Kinney. Or like, I wouldn't care as much between Levi and Kinney, but like us actually watching kind of what Levi had to deal with in the underground, it's I guess gives us better context.
For a long time, I actually figured I was the strongest man in the world. So this is a Titan.
I'm fairly certain that this man's part of the Ackerman clan.
Yup.
Which means that his motivations for raising a blade at me are entirely his own.
Uri! After all, he could have crushed me to death at any moment. Violence was all I had, and for the first time, it had failed me.
Would have put a new hole in your pampered royal ass!
Why are you still talking? That's his brother, right?
You're crazy! What'd you let him go for? Your voice won't work on an Ackerman! We have to kill him!
Considering the persecution that your family's been put through on my behalf, you've a right to hate me. Even within the tiny world of the walls.
Gosh, just take that blade out, please.
Build paradise. I'm such a fool.
His Titan form had shocked me plenty. But when he bowed, that rattled something inside me like nothing ever had before. I'd found myself a new line of work. I felt a bit pathetic for doing it, but that did bring an end to the Ackermans' persecution.
Ah, well, if you mean Olympia, that woman's been sick for so long now that even her old regulars quit using her.
Whew, you look rough.
She's dead.
Huh?
Oh,
And you? Are you alive?
uh,
You got a name?
Levi.
Levi.
That's right.
Me and your mother knew each other.
Like
It's
how?
nice to meet you.
Like, were you guys brothers and sisters?
The
Cousins?
only thing Kuhel left behind was an unsociable brat on the brink of death. I taught him everything he'd need to know to survive in the underground.
And then you
Figured
were
he
off.
might try and make a go of it on the surface someday. That was something he would have to do himself.
We all know about that one. Oh, I like how he switched the knife to the backhand. Like how he uses the blades.
Yeah, he's something. Seems like he's just about everything to you, eh, Sonis?
Because of that, I'll do anything he needs me to.
Oh, is this the mind control type thing?
Why did you choose to serve the king?
That's tough. Probably because he's the strongest around. All you need is power. If you have that, then at the very least you won't go out like my sister did.
Say, sister.
I don't have much time left. This power will soon pass to Rod's children. And I will live on inside of their memories. You believe in violence, do you not? It's the unavoidable truth of our world. Although, on the day that we first met, something turned us from mortal enemies to friends. What was it?
Your humbleness?
Just like he said, the monster was passed on. Only took a glance for me to know he wasn't gone.
Mm-hmm.
Rod's daughter preached to anyone who'd listen. That same talk about love and peace. Is it a luxury that only the powerful can afford? Would anyone feel that way if they just had that power?
Probably not.
What about me? If I were you, I'd be pissed too. Being led by a crazed killer who's not even from the military.
It doesn't matter. The wall fell 2 years ago. We've given up on fighting the Titans. Instead, we'll fight each other over what little land we have left. What do I care? It's fine by me.
Sound a lot like Annie.
That godlike power. Whoever gets their hands on it suddenly becomes compassionate. Would it be the same for a
Compassionate?
bastard like me? Could trash like me ever be able to see this world in the same light you did?
Thus, we reach the end of the last episode.
Kenny.
I wonder. Swipe this sucker out of Rod's bag back in the cave. Seems if I just stick myself, I'll turn into a big, strong Titan. One of the dumb ones, unfortunately.
Are you gonna do anything for that?
You had the time and strength to inject yourself before I got here if you wanted.
He did.
Why didn't you?
Well run. The thing is, I don't feel like dying without my dream coming true. But I see now. We humans, we're all the same. Every last one of us. All of us had to spend our lives drunk on something. Else we'd
Okay.
have no cause to keep pushing on. Everyone was a slave to something. Even him.
He was a slave to compassion.
Who are you? What were you to my mom?
I'm just her brother.
That day. Why? Why did you leave me?
I just wasn't cut out.
Okay, never mind.
To be somebody's dad.
Kenny.
You mean I did not think it was gonna end like that. What? I thought there was gonna be a fight. I thought he was gonna. Okay. Nestoria, new ruler. That's cool. Oh God.
Long live the true ruler of
Hey,
the world!
he's still alive.
Wait, you're actually doing it? For real?
Dang, look at you guys' coats.
After you've smacked him, you should tell him this. I dare you to hit me back.
Real helpful. That's the spirit. Pound that runt.
Okay, Sean. Wait, were you thinking about smacking Levi? Because is the only one that isn't phased. Sorry, did he just...
Thanks, you guys. I needed that.
I don't know, I feel like you need more than just a smack. You sound crazy. I'm sorry, what?
Reiner!
We're going back to this? Gosh, it's been like at least a season.
I won. Which means that we'll wait to rescue Annie. Retrieving the coordinate is our priority.
And if we wait right here, well, it'll come to us on its own.
Okay. That's not what I was expecting to happen in this episode. Okay, well, this episode it was okay, so I was kind of expecting some of the stuff to happen in this episode, but there's a lot of stuff that kind of like surprised me, I guess. So I originally thought Kenny was going to fight, at least, you know, hang on to his life. It seemed like everything leading up to this moment, he was a fighter. Like, he did not give up on anything. But in actuality, would you say he gave up? I guess, yeah, he gave up. He knew even if he got the powers that his friend got, it would not fix the problem that he has, right? Because he said at the very end, he understood sort of what he was going through, in a sense of everyone is drunk on something. Everyone has something that they use to push on. Then other than some glimpses here and there, I don't think we got a lot of information from Kenny, other than the fact that we did finally realize that, okay, Kenny is the uncle of Levi. So we know that relationship there. As for Mikasa, we don't really know where she fits in any of this. I like to guess that she's probably the cousin to Levi. But then, okay, we got some Historia stuff. Nothing too much. Just that she became queen, and her thought about killing, having the finishing blow on the big Titan was necessary for the people to accept her as the queen. Now, it was a gamble. There was a lot of luck involved, because there was a lot of other people who were slicing the parts, so they could have finished it off. But she did tell this plan to Arvin, and we all know how much of a gambler he is when it comes to plans. So it worked out, right? It worked out. And because she is in this new status, she was able to toughen up and hit Levi for whatever reason. I mean, there's probably a lot of reasons why someone would want to hit Levi, but she did it. It didn't really make a dent, but made Levi laugh, which is something that I didn't think I need until it actually happened. And I was like, oh shoot, this is the first time we've seen him show any emotion other than pure anger. It was nice. It was nice little break of character for him. Then out of nowhere, we see Reiner and Bart going up against the Beast Titan, which is crazy because originally it didn't even come across my mind, but I didn't think that they were cooperating with each other. But it seems as though, from the way they were talking to each other, it seems as though they've been on a team for a while. And this fight that occurred right now was deciding whether or not they focus on the coordinate or focus on saving Annie. And of course, the Beast Titan won. Therefore, they are going to focus on the coordinate and then figure out about saving Annie a little bit later. Now, I'm guessing where they're at is near Aaron's house, right by the basement. That's why the Beast Titans said, oh, we're going to stay right here. They're going to eventually come to us because, one, they got to eventually fill up the wall or fill the hole in the wall, right, which is in that area. Then two, Aaron's got to figure out what the key does to in the basement. So no matter what, they're going to be in this area, and then these people are going to be waiting for him. Also, I know I said this in the very beginning of the very end of last season, but am I right in saying the Beast Titan is Arvin's dad, the teacher? Pretty sure it is. Though I won't be 100% confident in my answer until he like plain states it. Anyways, that was my reaction to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 10. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put a comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.